There's a quiet fear that lives in many people over 50, the fear of losing the freedom to live life on their own terms. Sometimes it begins with fatigue that doesn't make sense, swollen ankles, or a number on a lab report that reads high creatinine. It's a word that sounds harmless, but it can signal that the kidneys, our body's silent filters, are struggling. I'm Dr. Brian, and welcome to Channel Vital Science for Seniors. Today, I want to share something hopeful, because the same kidneys that quietly protect us can also quietly heal with the right support. And that healing doesn't start in a hospital, but in your kitchen, one small choice at a time. Stay with me, because in the next few minutes, you'll discover 7 simple, delicious snacks that not only taste good, but can help protect and even strengthen your kidneys. When I meet patients in their 60s or 70s who are struggling with high creatinine, the conversation often begins with worry. They imagine dialysis machines, strict diets, and losing the joy of food altogether. But here's what I always tell them. Kidney care isn't about deprivation. It's about mindful nourishment, finding foods that love your kidneys back. Think of your kidneys like 2 hard-working housekeepers. They filter the bloodstream, sweeping away waste and extra water every second of every day. When creatinine levels climb, it's a sign those housekeepers are tired, overwhelmed by too much salt, protein, or dehydration. But with the right nutrition, especially from simple, kidney-friendly snacks, we can give them the rest and support they need. Let me tell you about Mary. She's 71, a retired librarian who came to me with chronic kidney disease stage 3. Her creatinine was creeping higher each year, and she'd lost confidence in her food choices. She told me, "Dr. Brian, I feel like everything I eat is wrong." Together, we redesigned her snacks. Small swaps, nothing drastic. Within months, her energy returned, her creatinine dropped slightly, and her anxiety began to fade. Food became her medicine again. Let's explore the same path she took, one snack at a time. The first snack might surprise you: unsalted rice cakes with natural almond butter. Simple, right? But that little pairing is a powerhouse for kidney health. Here's why. Most commercial snacks are loaded with sodium: chips, crackers, flavored nuts. And excess sodium is the enemy of kidney function. It raises blood pressure, strains the kidney's delicate filters, and speeds up damage. An unsalted rice cake, though plain, provides the perfect blank canvas. Light, low in phosphorus, and kind to your kidneys. Spread on a teaspoon of natural almond butter, not the sugary processed kind, but pure roasted almonds. And you add heart-healthy monounsaturated fats that fight inflammation. Almonds also bring magnesium, a mineral that relaxes blood vessels and helps maintain healthy blood pressure. For a finishing touch, sprinkle cinnamon on top with a few blueberries. Cinnamon helps regulate blood sugar, and blueberries, which we'll revisit later, are rich in antioxidants that soothe oxidative stress, one of the kidney's greatest threats. If you're feeling creative, you can even make your own rice cakes by baking short-grain rice discs until they crisp. They store beautifully and feel like a guilt-free treat that truly loves you back. Next, picture something even simpler: apple slices with cinnamon. I've always thought of apples as nature's broom. They gently sweep toxins from your digestive tract before those toxins can burden your kidneys. This is thanks to a soluble fiber called pectin. When pectin binds to waste in the gut, it helps eliminate it, lightening the load on those overworked kidney filters. Cinnamon, that humble spice sitting in your pantry, adds more than flavor. It improves insulin sensitivity and tames inflammation. Together, apples and cinnamon form a sweet, healing duo. You can eat them fresh, or if you like a bit of crunch, bake thin apple slices at 350 degrees for about 10 minutes to make warm, fragrant apple chips. I sometimes tell my patients, if dessert could smile at your kidneys, it would look like this. Now let's move to something cool and crisp: cucumber sticks with low-sodium hummus. Cucumbers are over 95% water, nature's way of reminding us how essential hydration is for kidney function. Think of them as a natural coolant for your bloodstream, flushing away waste and easing the kidney's workload. Pair that with homemade low-sodium hummus, and you've got a protein-rich, plant-based snack that's gentle on the body. Store-bought hummus often hides a lot of salt and preservatives, so I recommend blending your own. Chickpeas, a spoon of tahini, a drizzle of olive oil, a squeeze of lemon, and a hint of cumin. Chickpeas give you fiber and slow-digesting protein, olive oil soothes inflammation, and lemon adds a refreshing alkalinity that supports kidney balance. You'll notice this snack doesn't just feed your body, it hydrates your spirit. It's crunchy, creamy, and cleansing all at once. One of the most underestimated kidney-friendly snacks is air pop popcorn. Not the buttery, microwave version that leaves your fingers greasy and your sodium skyrocketing, but the pure, airy kind made from whole kernels. Popcorn is a whole grain, rich in fiber, which keeps digestion smooth and helps regulate blood sugar, both crucial for kidney health. A 2019 study in the journal Nutrients found that diets high in fiber are associated with lower inflammation markers and improved kidney outcomes. When you air pop your own, you control the seasoning. Try garlic powder and smoked paprika for flavor without salt. It's satisfying, light, and safe. I've had patients who swapped their potato chips for popcorn and felt better within weeks. Less bloating, more energy, and stable blood pressure. It's the perfect movie night partner that doesn't make your kidneys pay the price. Another snack that surprises many is boiled egg whites. Most people assume eggs are off limits for kidney patients because of their phosphorus-rich yolks, but the whites are a different story. They offer high-quality protein, the kind your muscles love, without burdening your kidneys with extra waste. Think of them as clean energy in a shell. Once boiled, egg whites can be diced, seasoned with lemon juice and parsley, and stored for easy reach. Pair them with cucumber slices or even roll them in lettuce for a refreshing twist. Protein is essential, even for those with kidney concerns. The secret is moderation and quality. By choosing whites, you get the repair power without the overload. Let's turn the oven back on for zucchini chips, a snack that transforms humble vegetables into something delightful. Slice zucchini thinly, brush with a touch of olive oil, sprinkle with garlic powder, and bake until crisp. These chips are naturally low in potassium and phosphorus, two minerals that can accumulate when kidney function slows. Unlike store-bought chips that come with trans fats and preservatives, these are pure, light, and fiber-rich. Fiber is like a broom for the bloodstream. It helps carry away the metabolic waste your kidneys might struggle to remove. When Mary tried these for the first time, she said, "I never thought I could have chips again without guilt." And that's the beauty of this journey. It's not about giving things up, but finding new ways to enjoy what you love. And finally, perhaps the most powerful yet gentle of all, blueberries. Tiny, unassuming, but extraordinary. Blueberries are loaded with anthocyanins, antioxidants that protect kidney cells from oxidative stress, the slow rust that happens inside the body with age and inflammation. These compounds have been shown in multiple studies, including one from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, to reduce inflammation markers and support vascular health. Since the kidneys rely on strong, healthy blood vessels to filter waste, this makes blueberries a quiet hero for anyone watching their creatinine. I like to tell patients, half a cup a day keeps both the doctor and the dialysis away. You can eat them fresh, toss them over oatmeal, or blend them into a small smoothie. Or make a quick blueberry chia jam by mashing fresh berries, mixing with chia seeds, and letting it rest for 30 minutes. No sugar, just nature's sweetness. As you can see, every one of these snacks is more than just food. It's an act of self-care, a signal to your body that you're listening. The kidneys respond beautifully to kindness. When we reduce sodium, choose low potassium foods, hydrate gently, and fill our plates with color and fiber, we lower creatinine and lighten the load on those quiet filters that keep us alive. I once had a patient named Samuel, a retired postman in his late 60s. He told me, "Doc, I delivered mail for 40 years, but I never delivered kindness to my own body." He had high blood pressure and rising creatinine, and he felt defeated. Together we started small, swapping salted peanuts for rice cakes, soda for cucumber water, processed snacks for apples and blueberries. 3 months later, his labs looked better, but what mattered more was the light in his eyes. He said, "I didn't know eating could feel like forgiveness." That's the transformation I want for you. Not just better numbers, but a better relationship with your body. So when you open your fridge tonight, remember, healing isn't found in pills alone. It's in the small, steady choices you make. The ones that whisper, I care about this body, I want it to thrive. Whether it's a crisp zucchini chip, a handful of blueberries, or a humble apple slice with cinnamon, every bite can be a promise to yourself, a promise of life, energy, and freedom. Healing at its heart is a conversation between your choices and your body's quiet wisdom. Every small decision, what you sip, what you snack on, what you believe you still deserve, sends a message of either strain or support. The kidneys, though silent, are listening. So let each mindful snack remind you that age doesn't limit renewal. It begins whenever you decide it's time. I'm Dr. Brian, and I want you to remember this. Your story isn't finished. With care, courage, and a few kidney-loving bites, you can reclaim strength, energy, and joy at any age.